Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping in for another special STEM project today. Now, as you can see, we are going to make windmills. Okay, so we're going to make windmills with cups. Okay, so we have two sizes right here. So as you can see, we have a taller one and a smaller one. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the tall one. I'll just do this, for the tall one. For both of them. All right, so I'll just use the small one to show you how we can assemble both. Let me see. Now, what you will need, obviously, is a cup. Now, as you can see, this one is decorated. So we use markers, so you can, if you have markers or paint, feel free to use anything to decorate your base. Or if you like stickers, feel free to use those, like we did for the taller one. Okay, and so once your base is taken care of, now you want to make the blade. So we use construction paper. So we have, few bits and pieces of construction paper. You can use cardboard or anything, a thicker type of paper. If you don't have construction paper, that's fine. And simply, with scissors, and make sure if you need help, please ask for it. Okay, ask a parent, older sibling, caregiver to help you with your scissors so you can be safe. While we love science, we love your safety even more. Okay, so what we do, you can cut out two strips from your cardboard, cardboard or your construction paper to make nice like this. Okay, and we're going to make the letter X. Okay, once you make your letter X, we'll take some tape so that our X can hold. Now, once your X is in place, just like that, you can take a push pin. Now, you may have seen these in school, may have used them for different projects yourself, and you're going to push it right through your letter X. Now, it may take some doing. I already did this one because it took me a little bit, but once it goes through, it'll look like that. So, you can take your cup and place it right there and work it with your finger. So that's a moving windmill. Now, if you want to take it another step further, I'll show you how to do that as well. Now, for this, we'll need a big straw, and you can also use a wooden stick. If you don't have one of these, if you have a popsicle stick that you can, kind of break it and make it, slim it down so it can go right into the straw just like that, that's fine. Or if you have a smaller straw that goes into the bigger straw, that's fine as well. Okay, so we're going to use our wooden stick. Now, going back to our letter X. Once our X has the hole in it, you can put that right on through. But before we put the we put the blade on, we're going to cut a piece of our larger straw so it can fit onto the cup. So it'll fit on the top just like that. Or on the smaller cup, it'll fit just like the same way, of course, just a smaller piece. So just like that. Okay. Well, I'll put it on this one so you can see it better. It'll lay it right there. I'll take that out. Right there. Okay. And we take out a piece of tape. And we're going to put it right across. So it'll hold the straw in place. Okay? So once you put that on, it should look like that. Okay, and so here's some that are already done. And here's our smaller one. It's already done. Now, with our blade, we already put it through our, we already inserted our wooden sticks. So, now, we'll put this right in there. Okay, and already, you see, it can move. It'll move just, you know, with the power of your finger. Power of your touch. And so right here, the same thing. You just want to make sure there's nothing, you know, on the bottom that's obstructing the movement of the blade. So you may ask, what are windmills used for? So first of all, what is wind? Right, moving, you know, energy. So that's right. Can you see the wind? You see what wind can do. Absolutely. So when you look out the window, or if you're outside yourself, right? You don't even have to look out the window. You can be out in it. And you know the power of the wind, because things are either moving really calmly or they're moving real fast, right? So when you're outside, your clothes can, you know, lightly, it can either, you know, make your coat, your shirt flutter, or it can really move it around. So depending on the strength of the wind, all right, that's how much energy is moving. That's that moving energy. So we have books. If you're interested in wind and just, you know, talking more about wind, we have A Perfect Story, The Wind Blew by Pat Hutchins. You can read that. For our older readers, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind by William Kamwakamba. Okay, and this is an interesting story about a young man who actually, in order to provide energy to his village, he actually came up with the idea of building something just like we built, but of course on a grander and bigger scale. And of course, today is windy, and what is wind? So these are awesome books if you want to explore what is wind, how does wind work, and how you know, wind is used, okay, all over the world. So we're going to find out if our windmills work. So we know if we touch it, and know we also have our personal wind, right? We did that. Now let's see. Let me see you make your personal wind. That's right. So let's see. Our personal wind, it works. So let's also try our bigger one. Same thing. We know if we touch it, it spins. Now let's make it, see if it works with our personal wind. Absolutely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, guys, I want to thank you once again for stopping in and stopping by. also, I want to invite you to, if you make a windmill or any project at all, feel free to send in a picture of your project to us at the library at yp@plfdpl.info. yp@plfdpl.info. So if you received a Maker's Day bag, thank you for coming in for it. If you made anything out of the Maker's Day bags, you can make this from many of the objects in your Maker's Day bags. Or if you made anything else, doesn't even have to be from the Maker's Day bag. If you were just moved to do something, watching one of our STEM programs, STEAM programs, please feel free to send us a picture and we'll post it on the website. And then you can say, I did that. So let us help you brag a little bit about your achievements and the wonderful work that you're doing, okay? So thank you so much once again for coming by, and until we meet again, be safe, and so long for now.